We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Striding in, Wilmer Flores. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Duggar.
Stepping into the box, Steven Duggar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
No, that's down.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
1-1 the count. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Price ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Pence is off of first with 2 away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. price is 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for San Francisco. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West baseball, and it's on The Show. Drew Smyly will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, he's had some arm injuries, but when this guy's healthy, as good as anybody in the game of baseball from the left side. Good fastball, not overpowering, 92 to 94. Good assortment of breaking pitches. Holds runners really well, has a good pickoff move. A good pitcher. When he's healthy, this is really one of the top pitchers in the game.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And it's fouled away. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Karl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Karl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Karl's behind the dish. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Smiley comes set. Here he comes 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front 1-0. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's good.
Here's Price now on 1-0. In there, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. The 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 1 for 5. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. The 0-1. Popped him up. Turner has a play. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Drew Myers.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smyly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The left fielder,
First offering on its way.
Pollock.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Gavin Lusk.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lusk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Yanked on the ground down the line. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Evan Longoria. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Giants get a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price.
The pitcher, David.
First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit to right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line drive, base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Two men are on with two men out. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for San Francisco, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Right there for strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 from Price.
Ball one.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball one.
That's inside.
And he'll step off. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. This is in the air out to left field. Pollock on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
At the plate, Drew Smyly. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J.
First offering on its way.
Pollock.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Hit in the air to shallow center. Duggar coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Gavin Lusk.
Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lusk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in once again, Steven Duggar. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And he misses again, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Lusk waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
The pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Cody Thomas is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Cody Thomas.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now batting,
the right fielder, Mookie.
So So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. This one for Crawford at short. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down. Ross Stripling is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Pollock, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Belt. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bellinger looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. First home run of the campaign for him, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Stepping in now, Drew Smiley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. 2 out, nobody on. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in now, Steven Duggar. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Again, he sends it out of play. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count.
A ball and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hot shot on the ground is short. No problem here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Blake Trinan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. He's right there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready now, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Brandon Belt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Now to the plate, Drew Smyly, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Giants on top, 5-2. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Left side. Up with it is Longoria. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Gavin.
At the plate, Gavin Lusk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Taken in by Flores, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to Dodgers, the catcher.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Peterson.
Out in front of it, strike one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. On the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A bouncer to the left side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Steven Duggar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder Hunter Pence. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
San Francisco, number 56, Tony Watson.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mookie Betts.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
The third baseman.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate, Justin Turner.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Sean Anderson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Next for the
Seager.
Dodgers, Corey Seager. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set and the pitch. Line toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Anderson, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Grounded weakly toward third. A tag for 1. Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lusk, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 5-4. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 25.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
No balls and 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Jansen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Posey. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing further in the San Francisco 9th. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Reyes Maranta enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th.
So here's Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching and batting 9, number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base runner.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate now, Max Muncy. Pence will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Drew Smiley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Reyes Maranta closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 13.